Ultimate Wolverine, issue number 2. Let's get into it. A diabolical genius known as the Maker used time travel to create his ideal Earth by systematically preventing anyone from ever becoming a superhero and by establishing the secret council of supervillains, the Maker's Council, that rules the world from the shadows. The Eurasian Republic, ruled with an iron fist by the ruthless triad of Peter Rasputin Colossus, his sister Ilyana Rasputin, Magic, and Arkady Rosevich, Omega Red, has become one of the 2 places in the world for all mutant activity. The trio have created Directorate X, a secret division of the government that seeks to exploit the unique genetic powers exhibited in mutant kind, headed by Dr. Alonia Prostovich. At the center of Directorate X, the Winter Soldier, a powerful mutant reprogrammed to serve as the Republic's most lethal weapon against the opposition, a covert group that seeks to free mutants from the experimentation of the Republic control. 30 years ago, North American Union.
My proposed weapons project has been postponed, once again, pending further analysis. Bureaucrats. Still, our initial findings have yielded results that may be useful through our first adamantium-infused subject, Weapon Alpha, down within minutes of the procedure. My small but devoted staff and I have discovered a remarkable number of individuals with abilities beyond our own living among us in secret. Mutants, so-called the rumored Homo Superior, are potential subjects. Some of these individuals have the ability to heal themselves. Others are supernaturally heightened agility. We do not know their full potential, with the pending approval from the Department of...
Very good, Professor.
Who's that? Who's that?
I am but a simple man in search of a better world.
There's no such thing as a perfect world.
A better world, Professor. Better.
What are you doing in here? No one's supposed to be in here, and I've never seen you before. What's your clearance?
Clearance. This is my clearance. As we see the Maker project his finger into the back of the throat of the Doctor, killing him instantly. You see, Professor, I am making this a better world. A better world is one that you're not in. And the Maker burned down the building of the Adamantium project that creates the Wolverine we all know and love. The Eurasian Taiga. Now, we see a group of soldiers walking through the winter forest. These men are on the hunt. They're working together as a team in unison, and they've caught the track of their enemy. As they have their sight, they work together in unison. The men are walking, but all of a sudden they are startled. They all look up, and they see the white eyes of the demon. There! Up there! The Ultimate Wolverine leaps from the trees. He's ready with lethal force to terminally mangle these guys. And what if someone else gets in that puppet brain of his?
What then? Impossible. Make no mistake, that's just Rasputin and Lita Rosevich. He is ours. How can we be so sure? We are not the only ones with telepaths at our disposal. Perhaps the project should be terminated. Terminated. We sent him on 4 missions already. 4 successful missions. The opposition is reeling. Latest, he eliminated 7 top operatives last month on our western border alone. Successful missions are a dime a dozen, Dr. Prosevich, just like your other creations. What does that mean? I am tasked with certain directives, and I accomplish them. I fail to understand why I am defending myself when he has no memories. You say this. You have said this time and time again. But how do you explain what happens when your little winter soldier sleeps? Oh, do you think I knew? Well, perhaps it's time we check on your project to see for ourselves how well he is doing.
Magic teleports everyone down to the room where they're holding the Ultimate Wolverine.
Ah, perfect. Suffering at night terror as we speak. Wow, excuse me. As with any normal being, this regenerative cycle restorative he is dreaming. Would you prefer him to be inert Yes, of course. But this is not an exact science. It takes time, testing. Lice? He is mostly docile. While awake, he obeys. We just...
Remove the specimen. I want to inspect it myself.
Later, he is in stasis. To rip him out suddenly would be potentially...
Do not underestimate how disposable you are, Doctor. Remove the specimen now.
Yes, leader. Okay. Vitals are really normal. Winter Soldier, sag prepared. He responds to verbal commands when prefaced with designation. Otherwise, he may react, let's say poorly, out of...
Dr. Prosevich, do not dictate how I interact with my own property. I know how to handle creatures like this. It is not with verbal commands. As Colossus grabs the net of the Winter Soldier. Creatures like this man, like this, they know violence, they respect it. Because unlike you, men like this, there is no such thing as safe. Every second existence, there is someone, something trying to take from you. And men like this, they know that men like me stand in their way. If you don't crush them, if you don't show them your power, your true power, they will resist. It is inevitable, Doctor. After all, he has done so before. So we will reinforce the lesson. The Winter Soldier's rightful place is under our heel. I think we should like to see the Winter Soldier in action. No more reports. We want to see Ileana Arcady.
Yes, a test, Dr. Prosevich. Should be like that. She loves her test.
We will send 10 of our finest soldiers to preserve the Winter Soldier in a combat scenario, fully monitored. Only one shall emerge. Excellent. It will not only be a test for your subject, but for you too, Doctor. Fail, and we shall revise your relationship with Directorate X.
Yes, leader. Thank God they're gone. What a mess. Come with shoulder. Not to forget Noga. You have a new mission ahead of you.
And the Winter Soldier looks stoically in front of him. Jump back to the forest. Braka, braka, braka! Braka, braka, braka! Kamarov, he's dead! Hold your fire! Is this the opposition? Is that who's out there? Anyone, get a good look at them! Not them. Him, one man! And he didn't look like the opposition. What? It's got to be the opposition though, no? I thought I saw him. He looks like, it sounds silly, but my babushka told stories when I was a little of a creature in the woods. Leshy, forest spirit, if you disturb the forest. I saw it too, only for a second. It was running like an animal all forest. Like a demon. What the hell are we dealing with? It is no monster, no demon, forest spirit. It is the Winter Soldier. That is a myth. Did a myth just slice Kamarov's face off? Is that true? Myths are getting pretty dangerous these days. But I thought the rumors were Winter Soldier was one of our men and two of the Eurasian Republic leadership. Perhaps he is. Then why is he hunting us? Perhaps you should be asking why we're hunting him. If he's one of us, then the only reason for us to be here is simple. We're practice. They're filming us. Why? So remember that, comrades. It is him or us. And if it is us, we had better put on a good show. And the Winter Soldier comes from the bushes. Shink, shink. Ready for some action. Braka, braka, braka. No, God, no. Shink, 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 shink. And we see the Winter Soldier and the pile of all the soldiers' heads in each one of his hands. The Winter Soldier brings his prize over to the camera and looks straight into it with his claws and destroys the camera. Oh, krasivi.
Yes, beautiful indeed.
To be continued. Let's see what happens in the next heart-pounding issue of Ultimate Wolverine number 3.